YouTube, what's going on? My name is Argon. Welcome back to some Fortnite action. In today's video, I want to talk to you about something. You know, we haven't really discussed it before, but there's things that aren't in this game that I really think would be good in this game. We all love this game. I love this game a lot. Everybody knows this. I just think there's some things that we can add to the game that would make it more interesting, more fun, and better play, better user experience for all of us. The gameplay you're watching in the background is me going on a 10-kill win. Stay tuned to the very end. I make some convenient use of a jump pad and another dude's base. Pretty good game, and there's some pretty clueless players that I run into, but enjoy that in the background, guys. But let's talk about this. Top 5 things that I would love to see added to the game to get spiced up. The first thing I think we need to add to the game, this is actually probably the most important thing, is a backpack. I know they have this in like PUBG and H1 where you can pick up a backpack. It allows you to carry more items with you. With all this stuff that they're adding to the game, the boogie bombs, the shields, all this stuff, like 5 slots is just no longer enough. I'd love to see a backpack, something maybe you could carry another 5 items, and then, you know, the balance is that you can't use those items. You have to take them out of your backpack. So you'd have like your main inventory, the 5 things on your screen, then you have your backpack. So you have to go to your backpack and swap things into the first lineup. I think that'd be fair. What do you guys think? I think people would be okay with that. That way you don't get like people just loot whoring constantly. So anyway, I think it would be cool because then you can carry other things. You can switch things up like on the fly. You'd be actually the real one-man army like you're supposed to be in Modern Warfare 2, even though that was totally not used the way it was supposed to be used. But yeah, I think it's high time we have the ability to carry more items than just the 5 that we get now. The second thing I think would be added, needs to be added, would be a little bit, it's a little creative, it's a little bit out there, but the ability to craft weapons. Basically what you would do is, let's say you have a bunch of common ARs and you want to upgrade them, you could craft 3 common ARs and make like a blue or even a scar. Like they'd figure out the balance, right? But the concept is there. You sacrifice multiple weapons to create one better weapon. You know, the trade-off is you have to find the weapons. So by the time you manage to get 3 common ARs, maybe you get them right off the bat, like, you know, when you loot your first town or whatever, or you carry them as you're going along and keep picking up. You're like, I want to build up to a gold scar, so I know I need to get like 3 blue ARs. Then by the time, that way you craft your own gold scar rather than having to find one off a dead body or in a loot supply drop. I think that'd be kind of cool. Add a little bit of variety to the game and a little bit of meta that's not currently there. So I think that would be a fun way to make the game a little bit better. The next thing I would love to see added to this game is different traps. I kind of didn't like that they got away from the old traps. I know they did it for ease, but I think one of the things, and I really didn't discuss this in my last video about this, one of the most appealing things of Fortnite is that you can get creative with the way you kill people. That's why I like the boogie bombs so much. They make for like creative kills. So when you get these guys that are in a 4v1, sometimes it's like, if you're in a 4v1 at the end of a squads match, you know you're gonna win, but you might as well have some fun with the guys, just get creative, and then it makes it a little bit easier if the guys getting dance bombed into a trap. Like, he's kind of like, okay, well, I got outplayed, but whatever, it was funny. So having more traps and variety in the game makes the gameplay just a little bit differently. Like, it gives you more outlets as a creative person to just make more interesting ways to play the game rather than just a straightforward scar kill at the end of the game or RPG spam till you win. That makes winning boring when it keeps happening the same exact way over and over again. That's why people like rocket riding so much. That's why people like those jump pads so much. Like, it just makes a variety where you need it. So I think having extra traps and additional ways to make stuff like that happen would be very needed in this game. That would make it more fun. This next thing I have, it's kind of a good idea. I think it's very situational. I guess it's maybe a top 5. It might even be lower, but whatever. But I would love to create a bomb or some type of explosive that could clear out like an entire wooden area or clear out structures, but maybe not do damage, or maybe it would just be a really heavily explosive bomb, because I know the grenades can blow stuff up, but we need something that's a little more area of impact. Or like a gas bomb, something, an additional nade that we can chuck that's actually useful. Currently we just have the grenades. That's really it. The smoke bombs don't do anything. The boogie bombs don't do anything. We need something else that can be used for a tactical purpose. A gas grenade would be cool if you could. If you knew somebody was hiding in like Wailing Woods, you just chuck a bunch of gas grenades and they smoke them out basically to where they have to leave because they're losing health. Or you have something that can explode that area and clear out the forest and the trees and bushes or small shacks or whatever it is, without having to spam a million grenades. I just think that would add a little variety, give you some tactical purposes to these other weapons, and I think it would be kind of fun to have those as well. And of course, the very last thing that I think would be needed to be added, and this would make the game really cool, and it's already a hit as it is, but we need different kinds of skins. And when I say different kinds of skins, I'm talking about licensed characters. So if you don't know what a licensed character is, it's basically like a known character that a company uses or a story uses for somewhere else, like for example the Burger King or Ronald McDonald. Fortnite would pay for that skin to be used in the game, and it's like I think we've done it. You know, you've seen it in other Call of Duties. They bring back old skins into newer games. You would do the same concept. Basically, you pay Burger King to use the Burger King. Imagine running around as a Burger King, dude. That would be so cool. And this game's perfect for that. Like, they've already got the financial structure to do it. They're making tons of money off these skins. Every skin, like an epic skin, costs like $15. So if they pay $15 for that, then you're gonna pay $2 to Burger King to use the King. And dude, running around as the King would be so cool. I would love to do that, or like John Cena, or like something crazy. You know what I mean? Like just really cool characters that you could come up out of nowhere. Like that would be super lit. Like how we had the Predator in Ghosts. That just dawned on me. They used the Predator. That was awesome. You know what I mean? So stuff like that. That I think would make the game even more next level and give them even more chance to make money. So that's it for me, guys. That's my top 5 best, most important things I would love to see added to this game to make it more fun. Hopefully you guys did enjoy. If you did, don't forget to leave a like. If you haven't yet, don't forget to subscribe. And if you're not following me on social media, links are down in the description below. And as always, guys, my name is Argon. I'll see you next time. Peace.